Just in is this very sharp 1969 Chevy Camaro. It has all of its correct Z28 badges and Z28 hood on it. And it's a very straight car. The paint job's probably about 20-25 years old from what I can see, and it will need to be redone again. But for a driver, it looks great at 10 foot. It's riding on a set of Keystone rims with good raised white letter tires. The grill's in great shape. It's powered by a great running 350 with headers and dual exhaust. It's got power steering and power brakes. The engine runs beautiful and it's detailed very nicely. It's all painted up and cleaned up. It's a little windy today, so I apologize about that. As we look up and down the sides of the hood, the gaps are nice and flush from front to back. The gap's a little wider here in the very front corner than it is in the back, but it's not rubbing or touching anywhere. I don't hear any exhaust leaks or anything like that. The motor sounds beautiful. It's got the correct 302 emblems on the hood. It's got a little ding here, a little small dent right where my finger is. This car is an awesome looking car, as you can tell, but it's got a lot of scratches, and I'm not going to be able to point out all the imperfections, but it's got a lot of paint imperfections. I'll try to point out the major ones. Front fender on the passenger side is excellent. There's no dents or dings anywhere, no scratches. As we look at the door on the passenger side, it has a couple little blisters way down low on the lower quarter behind the door, and it has a little ding on the door as well, and a couple little paint blisters right here in the bottom corner. Bottom chrome and wheel well chrome all looks good. Kind of look here, you can see just very minor, where my finger is, there's a couple little blisters right down there. Other than that, wheel well looks really good. Lower rear quarter looks nice, no blisters there. It's got a set of Kenwood 6x9s in the back shelf, and that looks nice. It's got the correct Z28 stripes, rear spoiler. If you look on both sides of the pinch weld right here, there is some paint chipping where there's some surface rust on both sides. Some on that side, and then it's a little worse right here. But it's just where the paint is chipped. It's good and solid underneath that. Trunk gap fits really nice. Also has a lot of spider webbing cracking right here in the paint by the Z28. Just in the paint, it's a little heavy right there, I think. I thought I'd put this Camaro out there for sale just the way it is. If it doesn't sell here in a few weeks, I'm going to take it back into the body shop and get it repainted. This car came from the factory as a Hugger orange car, and somebody had painted it this color years ago, but it is a factory Hugger orange car. As we open up the door, we put brand new brand new door panels on it. The rubbers are good, and it's got brand new door panels. Bottom corner of the door has all been repainted. Fairly solid all the way through there. Just some excess paint that's cracking there. The seats are in great shape, front and back. It's got the correct seat belts. It's got a beautiful headliner. Back seat is perfect. It's original. Back door panels are nice and front ones are new. Headliner was original when it came in. It's got a little seam spot you can see right there. That's the stitching's coming a little loose, but it's nice and tight and in great shape. Visors are nice. Dash pad is excellent. All the dash has been painted, and a brand new correct rosewood steering wheel was installed. We also did new scuff plates and new carpet. So the interior is in beautiful shape. Door shuts really nice on the passenger side, lines up nice. Like I said, the body's really straight on it. There's a little paint chip right here too. As we're looking down the driver's side, just as straight as the passenger. Quarter panel's in excellent shape around the wheel well and everything. I don't see any blisters. Driver's side door. We get right down here. It's got some blisters on the very front of the door. Lower fender is excellent, and the front fender is in great shape, except for it's got a little ding right here by my finger. Right there. There's a paint chip right here. But that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a great looking car. Like I said, 5'10" foot, looks awesome. You get up close, you can see that it's got some blisters and stuff. Door jambs were all painted nicely when the car was done. Rubbers are good. Door panels are new. Steering wheel is beautiful, matches the console nicely. Temperature gauge, oil pressure gauge, carries about 35 pounds of oil pressure at an idle. After it's warmed up, it's running about 195. It's got an AM FM digital radio, works perfect. Gas gauge works. Speedometer does work. Wipers work. Heater fan works. It's got the correct seat belts and the seat belt holder. The console's in great shape. This is just a really nice Camaro. Like I said, the only thing it needs is just a minor body work and a paint job. And then you'd have a great driver. As I said earlier, it's got power steering. And it does have power brakes. Brand new steering wheel, and the steering is excellent. Transmission shifts good. Shifted up into third. It probably could use a set of air shocks in the back. It seemed like we hit a big bump there and it bottomed out just a little bit on the back tire. Brakes work perfect, no pull left or right. It's got a nice, comfortable ride. Does not need alignment. The steering is perfect, no hands on the wheel. Has a great idle, runs nice. Transmission shifts awesome. Set you back in your seat a little bit. 80 mile an hour just like that. And handles the road excellent. We got about a 45 mile an hour wind today, gusts. And it's going down the road just like it ain't even blowing. One finger on the wheel. Don't let the paint fool you. This is a nice quality car that really drives nice and has a beautiful interior. If you're looking for a light project, something you can drive the way it is and repaint it later, this would be a perfect car for you.